Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Monday, January 27th, 2020. I'm Donis Wilkinson-Keynes. Customs, immigration and other port officials were today, Monday, January 27th, briefed on the outbreak of the 2019 novel coronavirus. On January 7th, Chinese authorities confirmed that they had identified a new virus, a coronavirus, which is a family of viruses that include the common cold and viruses such as SARS and MERS.
The health risk of the Federation is considered to be low at this time. However, we have to continue with our surveillance. We have to have heightened surveillance, and persons who would assist us with the surveillance would be the frontline workers at the airport and at the seaports. And therefore, we are here to sensitize the staff and to ask them to put certain measures in place. And what we are requiring right now is that persons fill out number 17 of the form that they need to fill out for immigration on arrival. In other words, tell us what are the countries that you have visited so that we have an idea, and then we can do further investigations based on that.
Medical Officer of Health Dr. Judy Nisbet, who facilitated the sensitization session, noted that the symptoms of the novel coronavirus include fever, cough, runny nose, and shortness of breath.
This is a respiratory disease. It is spread mainly by droplets. And therefore, we ask persons to take the same precautions that we have been asking persons to take as it pertains to the flu virus. So, wash hands often. Cover your cough and your sneeze with a tissue. Dispose of that tissue in the trash and then wash your hands. Avoid persons who are sick. And if you are sick, stay at home. This virus would have been spread from an animal to humans. So we are asking persons to cook meat and to cook eggs thoroughly before eating. So we are asking persons then to be conscious of their surroundings, to be vigilant, and to take our precautions seriously.
People in more than 10 countries, mostly in Asia, have been diagnosed with the novel coronavirus. The Craddock Road Rehabilitation Project recommenced today, Monday, January 27th. In light of this, the Ministry of Communications and Works is seeking the public's patience and understanding.
We will be recommencing the road reconstruction at Craddock Road from Big Rock to Pinnies by TDC in terms of the drainage work and the reconstruction of the road. The water department also will be installing additional pipeline, continuing from where they left off in last year. And so we are asking the traffic to be with us, the general public, and we seek your cooperation and as we try to improve the road conditions in the area.
Dr. Ernest Stapleton, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Communications and Works. Meantime, rehabilitation work commenced on Lower Happy Hill Drive over the weekend as part of the Ministry of Communications and Works Road Rehabilitation Project. The 280 feet of roadway spans from the Island Main Road intersection heading westward to the Charlestown waterfront. The project is being undertaken by the Public Works Department, the director of which is Raoul Pemberton.
The main objective of the works that we are undertaking here is to rehabilitate the carriageway, that's the surface of the road. But as part of our evaluation, we realized that some drainage upgrade is absolutely necessary. So we are going to first take care of the drainage issue, or just enhance the current drainage, and then we are going to remove the old asphalt and do some resurfacing. It's a pretty simple process, but it's going to take a few days because it's a bit detailed in terms of what exactly we have to do, just to ensure that we give a good product.
Pemberton notes that there would be some inconvenience for both pedestrians and the motoring public, but says that they are working to ensure minimal disruption for bus drivers plying the Newcastle route.
We have a traffic management plan, so they're going to be diversions. So the motorists would be, basically we would identify the roads or the routes which they would need to take, and we are just asking for the general public to abide by those new changes that we're going to have. So it's going to be a bit of noise, a bit of dust, and a bit of disruption in the flow of traffic. So we're asking the public to bear with us while we undertake this pretty important part of our road upgrade progress. During the week, that's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we would have some discussions with the bus operators, and we've had some initial discussion with the bus operators and traffic, but we are going to give them the exact details from Monday to Wednesday, what exactly we are going to do and how they would be accommodated.
The Honorable Spencer Brand is the Minister of Works and Area Representative for St. Paul's Parish.
It is indeed my vision and my dream to see the roads in the area of Charlestown completely rehabilitated. As you would recall, we would have done a small section of road there in the Chapel Street area where we would have rehabilitated that section of road. And now we are here in the area of the market and in the area of the brand new spanking Treasury building to have this area rehabilitated as well. There will be some activity here conducted by the Public Works Department to have this area milled and resurfaced. And I want to appeal to the general public to be patient with us. I want to ask you for your cooperation, and as we seek to ensure that we have this done in a very short period of time for the enhancement of this area.
The road works are expected to be completed by Wednesday, January 29th. Still to come, pensioners receive increase in Social Security benefits. The details after this brief. Welcome back. All media houses and the members of the press corps are cordially invited to the next press conference to be hosted by Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, on Tuesday, January 28, 2020. The event will commence at 10 a.m. at the Cabinet Room on the second floor of the Social Security Building at Pinnies Estate. At the press conference, Premier Brantley will provide an update on matters of national interest, and the members of the press will have the opportunity to ask questions. The press conference will be broadcast live on Nevis Television NTV, Channel 99, NevisTVOnline.com, NTV Go app, Nevis Television Facebook page, and the Nevis Newscast YouTube channel. Pensioners in St. Kitts and Nevis will see an increase in benefits when they collected their Social Security checks this month. During a sitting of the National Assembly on Thursday, January 23rd, the Honorable Vance Amory, Minister responsible for Social Security, indicated that the decision to raise pensions was made at a meeting of the St. Christopher and the Nevis Social Security Board on December 12, 2019. The changes will take effect in late January 2020 and will be applied to age, invalidity, and survivors' pensioners. Persons who became pensionable in 2015 or before will receive a 5% increase, while persons becoming pensionable in 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019 will see increases of 4%, 3%, 2%, and 1% respectively, Senior Minister Amory stated, adding that persons at the maximum pension as at December 31st, 2019 will also receive the increase based on their year of qualification. The annual payout from the Social Security Fund for 2020 will be $99,272,510 to persons receiving age, invalidity, and survivors' pensions. Senior Minister Amory expressed that the increase in pensions is testament to the strength of the Social Security Fund as outlined in the report of the 12th Actuarial Review of the St. Christopher and Nevis Social Security Fund as of December 31st, 2017. The government is committed to ensuring that persons who receive pensions or benefits can keep abreast of changes in the cost of living, Senior Minister Amory said. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.